Hi everyone, here it is for our second match of this league, of the first league of the channel. And let's look at our hand to start. So we are, let's remove all this pop-up. I didn't check whether we are on the play, kept 7 cards, so we are on the play. We have 2 lands, a prism, a Ad Nauseam, and a pact negation. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 mana. We can scry turn 1. We have the combo in hand and a backup. So it's looking very good. We just need 1 more mana. And it should be fine given that we have a scry and we have a few turns to wait. So I really like that hand. We have black. We're just gonna need either a black or a white mana source. Oh no, we don't, because we have the prism. So it's of course a keep. It's of course a keep, especially in game 1 when we don't know what's our opponent doing. Okay, so it's not great. Bloodstained Mire. It could be Jund. It could be any card with this, any deck with this card. It could be Burn as well, which is much better. Especially our hand is quite fast. So let's see what we have. Okay, Steam Vent, so Grixis, Serum Vision. So Grixis is not the kind of color that we want to face, because we're going to have to face both, potentially both discard and counterspell. But I would say Grixis is still much better than Jund, and we already have what we need for the counterspell. And technically we don't know what we are playing against, but we haven't seen black. We don't see black, so probably doesn't have a discard in his opening hand, which means that we can deal with counterspell. So it's looking pretty good. In here, we're just gonna simply scry and pass the turn. And we would like to have a land, ideally. Oops. A Lotus Bloom. A Lotus Bloom, because we could draw Lotus Bloom, which means it will result turn 5. I'm actually happy with Lotus Bloom, because if he plan to counter it, we have double pact, and our prism might be answered. My prism might be answered turn 2, so I will keep it, and I will draw it next turn, and we pass the turn. I'm happy to draw it next turn. We're expecting to playing against something a bit slow, since we have 2 Steam Vent. Thing in the Ice. Okay, so that could be a Pyromancer Ascension kind of deck. My problem with this deck is I've had some good results in the past. The problem of this deck is Blood Moon, and look at this beautiful answer to Blood Moon. Now we are Blood Moon proof, of course, if nothing happens to our artifacts. We have 1 red whatever from mana, and turn 5, turn 6, sorry, turn 5, we're gonna have 6 mana in the mana that we need, plus double pact of negation. Okay, so detection probe. So we definitely play something like a storm deck. As long as I don't see Pyromancer Ascension, I think we're good. That's because Sting in the Ice, if he transforms into a 7/7, it's gonna take ages to kill us, and we're going for a turn 5 kill here with double pact of negation. So as long as we don't see Pyromancer Ascension, I think we're good. Assuming, of course, I'm correct by anticipating the deck we're playing against. So it's looking good. It's looking good, definitely. And yeah, so that's why we had the Bloodstained Mire, because it's a deck that probably plays some Delve with a Bedlam Reveler. It's not Delve, but it will benefit from the number of cards in his graveyard, so he wants to fetch a lot. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I think he's just doing this to activate the Thing in the Ice as early as he can. Don't think he's comboing off or do anything here without Pyromancer Ascension. I don't think he can combo. that early. But well, this is the kind of deck anyway that can go off at very early. So we not saying that we like playing against Pyromancer Ascension. And he keeps digging. Thought Scour on us. I don't know if he's gonna do it on him or himself or us. If for example he's exiling by Lightning Storm and Lab Maniac, then we can scoop and go turn 2. Game 2. So hopefully he's doing on himself. Let's turn off auto yield so we can see. He's doing on himself. He wants to build his graveyard. He has the mana for Pyromancer Ascension. He might have drawn it out of Thought Scour. We can't see in his graveyard. Lightning Bolt. Yeah, so it's just gonna flip. It's just gonna flip his Awoken Horror thing in the ice. That's fast. And okay, so that's very fast now. And he's gonna attack. And we're already gonna be. Oh, we're gonna be on 7 already. Ouch. If we can get the Phyrexian on life here, we'll be happy with that. Here it is. Oh yes, we're gonna be happy with that, but not so much. Okay, so let's have a look at this. What we can do is we have 5 mana. I don't really know what to do here because he's already used 2 Lightning Bolt. So what we can do Phyrexian and life using Spirit Guide, but next turn we'll potentially won't be able to combo because we're gonna be on 4. We need to top deck a source of mana. However, what I could do is wait. If I wait, my Lawless Bloom. No, I think we need to go because I could use the Angel Grace instead. But my problem is his Lightning Bolt because he can put us to 1. He can put us to 1, and then he can attack. I do Angel Grace, put us to 1, and then during my turn, he just Lightning Bolt our face, and we're done. So there's 2 Lightning Bolt here, so it's decreased the chance of this happening. But let's exile Simeon's Spirit Guide and do Phyrexian life. So we're having 4 mana, and if we can survive 2 turns, that's gonna be hard. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use Angel Grace, and I'm just gonna use Angel Grace because he's gonna attack and put us to 0. If I use Angel Grace, he put us to 1, and anyway we have the Lawless Bloom that's coming. Pyromancer Ascension. That's not good. I could counter it and then Angel Grace next turn. But if I do that, I can't Angel Grace that turn. He has only 1 mana, he can play a land. I don't know. He has only 1 mana left. He could have 2 mana. I don't know if he can activate this Pyromancer Ascension. Because we already have Phyrexian and life, so we don't really need Angel Grace. We could just simply pack Angel Grace. But ideally I want to use that Angel Grace that turn. Because if he attacks for 7, then next turn he can attack for 7 bolt. And we're dead. But if I let him do some crazy stuff that turn, he has 3 cards in hand. I'm not sure what to do because we combo, we're good to go in 2 turns. We just need to survive this 2 turns. What's the best way to survive in here? I really want to Angel Grace here because that would be very helpful. I will let it resolve, and I want to Angel Grace that turn. And if we face a lightning bolt. Yeah, I want to use Angel Grace to make sure that we don't go less than 1 that turn. Yeah, and he's gonna go. It might have been a mistake, of course, because if he can already do. I was just betting on the fact that he can't go crazy that turn. It seems that that's the case. So in here, we'll just do it now. Angel Grace. He can't respond anyway, even with the bolt. So we're just gonna go to 1 at the end of that turn. Regardless. Okay, and that's looking good now, because now we're gonna double pact whatever it does. And double pack whatever it does. And just making sure Lose Boom is coming next turn. So we're just gonna pass the turn here, nothing to do. Hopefully he can't go too crazy with the Pyromancer Ascension. That's, yeah, now he can go crazy with the Pyromancer Ascension. So we're gonna have to pact a lot. So he's going Lightning Bolt. And Remount. Okay, so his Remount, which target is his Remount? Turn of Auto Yield. Remount targeting Lightning Bolt. So, and then he's going to, so it's going to activate, and then he's going to double bolt me. And then put me to, and then attack. Okay, that's his line of play. That's his line of play here, to kill me. So he wants to, if I counter remount, he's going to bolt me. I'm going to -2, and then I'm going to minus. I could pact both. If I do not pact anything, he's going to get back his lightning bolt and then cast it, and he will double, so he will kill. Can I double pact the 2 lightning bolt? I could do that. I don't know if I can pact of negation the copy. I think so. If I just do the remount, if I just pack the remount, it's just gonna bolt me, and I'm gonna be on -2. And then he can't get back his lightning bolt. I'm tempted to do just the remount, and he doesn't draw a card as well. And I'm on -2, which is good enough. I'm just gonna pact the remount in here. And let him resolve his lightning bolt that's gonna go in his graveyard. Whenever you cast an instant, so whenever you cast an instant spell, has 2 or more. Okay, so it won't copy. So I will just, the lightning bolt won't copy that time. So let it go through. And let's get, oh no, we'll get to 0, I always forget. So we'll get -2, but we have 0 in fact. Okay. That was a bit intense. So we're still, okay. So who's gonna go first? So, no. So we want the pack to go first on the stack, and then the Lotus Bloom. So we're gonna do Lotus Bloom first. So turn off auto yield. Oh yes, yield to Lotus Bloom. Yep. Cast Lotus Bloom, and then Is it black? Yes. Triple black. We have a white mana here. We have a black mana here. And we go another. And we wish to repeat the process. And we are gonna lightning storm. So I'm just gonna pause. I'm just gonna pause here. And come back later. And we are back. And we won. Out of a lightning storm. It was in 8 lives, so it was rather easy, fast to go off. We spent a lot of time during that game. We lost more than 10 minutes. So we need to be careful that we don't run out of time if we go to game 3. And what I would do here, I'm tempted to bring the ley line for all this lightning bolt that we're gonna get to our face, because if we have a ley line in play and he wants to do some lightning bolt shenanigans, he's gonna have to do it to himself if he wants to, I don't know, to get this Pyromancer trigger and stuff like that. But let's see what we want to do. Echoing Truth to bounce back this pesky Pyromancer Ascension. We might just be against Blood Moon, and anyway, Patrician Scorn is getting rid of Ascension as well. Boss HU, Pact of Negation, it was very useful, but I think it was situational. The fact that Pact of Negation was useful, very situational. I might prefer Leyline of Sanctity than Pact of Negation. He's gonna bring Counterspell anyway. He's probably gonna bring Dispel. It's not easy to sideboard here. I'm tempted to remove all my spoils to make some space. It's not easy. Giga Drowse, Bossetchu. I wouldn't go Bossetchu because that's a fast deck. Just a Pact of Negation is gonna be useful. I'm gonna remove spells of the vault. I'm gonna bring the Thoughtseize, remove the spell of the vault. Patrician Scorn, Lab Maniac. We could remove Lab Maniac. I don't really know whether he has something that can screw us with Lightning Storm. Probably doesn't play Leyline. Most likely not. Okay, we have one Pollen Lullaby now. Leyline of Sanctity seems a bit narrow, and anyway, usually Leyline of Sanctity we need to choose between Leyline and Pact, because otherwise we're gonna deal with the combo too much. Or we can remove Scorn, Echoing Truth, but I think this is better here. One card to remove. We can remove a Mana Rock or Lab Maniac. I'm tempted to remove Lab Maniac here. I think Lightning Storm is just gonna do it. 60 card, we keep 3 Pact. We still have our combo and a Thoughtseize. Maybe Thoughtseize is not great unless we get it very early. But I will go this way. I'll go this way for game 2. And we can also discard the Blood Moon. Alright, so we have a Pact. We have one piece of combo. Erection and Life is great here. We have 3 mana, 4 mana altogether. It's not a great hand, but I'll keep it. We don't have this Thoughtseize that would have helped us. We're quite bad against Blood Moon. Very bad against Blood Moon. I'm tempted to mulligan. I think we can do better here. We're on the play, so it's gonna be fast. I should have also brought in. Let's mulligan this one. It's a bit narrow. Yes. We have 0 combo, but we have the mana, so we have a Serum Vision. We have this for the Ascension. It's not great, but we have a Scry, and we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it for the Blood Moon. No, we don't fear Blood Moon at all. With Lawless Bloom and Plane. It's not a great. It's definitely not a great hand, but I think it was right to mulligan. We didn't really get lucky, but Faceless only Thought Scour. Let's suspend Blood Moon before we forget, and we're just gonna start with a Serum Vision. And Erection and Life, so here it is, one piece of combo. And we're gonna want to draw a Sleight of Hand next turn. We want to draw the Sleight of Hand next turn, and bottom and top. All right, that's looking good, and good to go. And the good thing is we can do Fear Auction and Life Patrician Scorn, and of course not, because it will kill. It will kill our Fear Auction and Life. There is something that I've never tried, and I think it should work, but if I do Fear Auction and Life, and on the stack, I do Patrician Scorn. So if you cast another white spell this turn, it doesn't need to resolve yet. So I will be to destroy, of course, is Pyromancer Ascension. We can do Fear Auction and Life while it's on the stack, because we've cast it already. Patrician Scorn, and then Fear Auction and Life resolve. The problem is that would have been perfect on the play, on the draw. We're missing a turn, unless Simian Spirit Guide, but not. Okay, so here we'll just so we know what we have in top of our. No, we don't know. We don't know. We just draw it. So I'm always tempted to scry first. Scry first just to make sure. Seachrome Coast. It's enough land. We want Ad Nauseam and just some blue. Okay. Gemstone Mine again. Simian Spirit Guide 1, 2, 3, 4. We have a Lotus Bloom that's coming. I guess I'd rather get a Gemstone Mine than a Simian Spirit Guide. Yes, let's get a Gemstone Mine and pass the turn. Hopefully he can't do too much stupid things next turn. And then we'll try the line of play with the Fear Auction and Life and the Patrician Scorn. Thing in the ice. That's looking good. Hopefully he doesn't play a land, pass the turn. It's looking good then. We might not even... Oh, good. Okay. So I can play a plane, but then we're gonna destroy one of our land. Is the problem? Is the problem if we destroy one of our land? No. I will try that line of play. I want to see if it works. It should work. I'm not sure how I can pull it off on MTGO. That's the problem. We're gonna lose a land, but we're just gonna have it back next turn. Never mind for the Slayer of Hand. I think this card is very, very dangerous in here. What does he have in his graveyard? Thought Scour, Faceless Looting. This is very dangerous because he probably want to do the thing in the ice and then do some shenanigans. Let's try that line of play anyway. So I'll press Control. I think that's how it works. And do Fear Auction and Life. And while it's on the stack, cast without it paying its mana cost. And destroy all enchantment. And that should work. Perfect. Well, that's looking very good now. Especially that I always, in the next video, I will always kind of get confused with my mana base, just because I always kind of forget that Fear Auction and Life requires only 5 mana to combo, because we don't need this additional mana for Angel Grace. So I always often get confused, and once again, in here, if we top deck Ad Nauseam, of course, we could combo off simply because we have 5 mana from the Lotus Bloom. So we might want to speed up a little bit, because if we go to game 3 with 9 minutes, it's going to be a bit tough. I'm just going to F6 here anyway. Nothing we can do. But it's looking good, because now he's doing Faceless Looting, and he had one in his graveyard, so he would have put a counter on his Pyromancer Ascension. Serum Vision. Yeah, I'm already on FX, so so if we top deck Ad Nauseam, even if we don't top deck Ad Nauseam, the next 3 cards, if Ad Nauseam, if Ad Nauseam is in our next 3 cards, because we have Sleight of Hand, we win the game here. And we're gonna cast it. Angel Grace. Let's get the Gemstone Mine. Oh, I probably, yeah, I think that's fine, but well, no, that's not fine. I should have done, of course, Sleight of Hand before playing that land. That's not good. Yes, I should have done that. We're gonna get a Serum Vision, put in hand. Okay, and use this. So it doesn't change because we would have done this anyway. We draw Pact of Negation, and then we're just gonna bottom and just dig for Ad Nauseam. And now it's just a matter of whether we draw Ad Nauseam or not. F6. It's a shame. We have a Force of Will effect. I always have this. Whatever he's doing here, we can Pact and then Angel Grace next turn. We're just gonna turn off Auto just because of that. It seems to be in a awkward position here. Yeah, it doesn't seem to have much to do, which is very good for us, of course. On our hand, we just need to dig. What's gonna be next turn? Lightning Storm, and pass the turn. Yeah, so we've done everything that that we could do now. If Ad Nauseam is not coming, then nothing to regret. Our opponent maybe was waiting a land since he has a lot of card in hand. Maybe he can do things. Yep, I think it was very good to destroy that Pyromancer Ascension. It gained us quite a bit of turn. So he's done it at the end of our turn. I just realized that. So he flipped. Hit Action Probe. Please have a look at our hand. We're gonna counter anything stupid that you do. We don't need to use the Force of Will effect just because we could use our Angel Grace to gain one more turn. We have quite a bit of turn ahead before he can kill us. He has 6 cards in hand though. He might have something good to do. Blood Moon, we are still good against Blood Moon. He might also remove our Lotus Bloom. If he does that, we're still good to go. Do we want to counter that? I think so. I really think so. And we are going to do it. He might be answered. He probably brought it some Dispel since game 2. 8 minutes. It's gonna be a problem if we go to game 3, I reckon. If we could just top deck Ad Nauseam here, that would be good. That would be very good. I think it's gonna resolve. Let's turn off Auto Yield again. And Angel Grace. Yes, no? Okay, let's not pay the pact. No. Simius Breaker. Split land, pass the turn. And whatever happens next turn, it will just happen. That's just Ad Nauseam, we know. We've removed the Spoil of the Vault to make a bit of space. So it's really Ad Nauseam that can save us. Okay. Temple of Enlightenment, we happy with that? Who knows? Angel Grace at the bottom, past turn. Keep digging, keep digging. Our opponent is going to not. He could kill us next turn if he can remove this Resurrection Life. But here we did. It was pretty strong. It's pretty strong. We're turn 8. Turn 8. So usually that's enough. We had turn 8 with quite a bit of cantrip, and we're on -1. We're still looking. We can still top deck something good. Next turn, let's do a Prism. Who knows? He can still know. In fact, if he's attacking us next turn, we'll go to 7. If he's do a Lightning Bolt, then that's good game. Which is quite likely, given that we see no Lightning Bolt in his graveyard. We're just gonna F6 anyway. Attack. And Lightning Bolt. Well, that's quite unfortunate here that we couldn't get that Ad Nauseam because we've done the job. I think I'm going to keep that line of play. Patrician's Corner has been amazing. Fear Action on Life is good, and Progressing is good. Thoughtseize, maybe Thoughtseize is not that great. And we can get some Spoil of the Vault. Maybe we could swap a Fear Action. No. I was like, we can bring some more Spoil of the Vault. Echoing Truth. We could remove one Simian Spirit Guide. We can always do that if we want that consistency. But I think Thoughtseize, if we can discard the Pyromancer, we can see that if we discard this Pyromancer, Ascension is going to be very slow. If we can also get rid of his Thing in the Ice, it can be good. And we can bounce a Thing in the Ice. Slaughter Pack would be pretty good here. I just... Maybe I'm happy to get a Slaughter Pack instead of Pact of Negation. Pact of Negation is very situational here. It's unlikely we're gonna get to counter his Pyromancer Ascension turn 2, so Slaughter Pack would be good to get rid of the Thing in the Ice. And Thoughtseize, I want to keep Thoughtseize. Okay, let's go for that. And yes, we want to be on the play, and let's hurry a little bit. Lotus Bloom, Thoughtseize, Angel Grace. We have 2 Lotus Bloom, so we're good against Blood Moon again, just in case. Problem is we don't have blue mana, so we can't Serum Vision, we can't even Thoughtseize turn 1. That's going to be mulligan. If it was something else than a plane, we would have kept it, but not now. So mulligan, let's hurry. Fraction of Life, no land, and unfortunately we're gonna have to mulligan, and we're gonna have to keep that. That's very bad, but no, it's just unlucky, and no, we don't need a million, and we're just gonna do turn 1 Thoughtseize and see what's up. Dispel, Faceless Looting, Thought Scour, Vision. It doesn't have a great hand, right? Do we want to get rid of Dispel? Yes, we're gonna get rid of Dispel, because if we manage out of nowhere to get that combo going, we might not be able to draw the combo plus this Pact of Negation. So we're just gonna get Dispel, and we're gonna both do our own things. We're gonna both do our own things, and whoever is quicker is just gonna win. And we're looking pretty bad. I don't think I should go to 4 here. No, Sleight of Hand. Here it is. We might have something. Lotus Bloom or Gemstone Mine? Lotus Bloom, Gemstone Mine. We have 4 mana. We have 6 mana. Well, we're just gonna get Lotus Bloom here anyway. There's nothing much. Because we might top deck. So even though we have 6 mana, we only have... We can't have white, black. So we're gonna have to top deck some either black or white. Because if we top deck another black, we can do triple white with the Lotus Bloom. Anyway, we still need the Ad Nauseam, but it's not looking too bad. It's not looking too bad. It's looking bad, but not too bad. And our opponent doesn't seem to have much to do either. So, but his cantripping is way better than us at cantripping, that's for sure. So what is his graveyard looks like? It's already well furnished. Is he gonna pass the turn here? Yes. And a prism. yes. We're gonna do the prism. No problem. We're just gonna exile the Simian Spirit Guide and do a prism here. And now we are just top deck Ad Nauseam. That's all that we need. And we removed the Dispel, which was a good play. Now we think about it, because you might have top deck something else. But of course, if we top deck Ad Nauseam next turn, because it's still turn 5, because we get the Lotus Bloom a bit one turn 2. We're still looking good. Temple of Deceit. We're starting to recover from this mulligan. Pentaprism. No. We want Ad Nauseam here. No, that's... Here we go. And we're Blood Moon proof again. Always good to know that we're Bloodman proof. And Manamorphose at the end of this turn. Okay, we're just gonna F6 here anyway. Because even if we get a our Prism, that's not good news. What did he do? His graveyard, it was a Wear-and-Tear. Wear-and-Tear very good against us. So he can potentially get Fear Action and Life and an enchant and an artifact. It's still looking alright. Our opponent is not doing anything. Suspend, we have 5 minutes, that's gonna be enough. We cast. No, we're getting a bit vulnerable to removal, that's the problem. If he removes Lotus Bloom, we're gonna suspend that. And pass the turn. Yeah, that was a difficult mulligan here. We kept a suboptimal hand for sure. But that's what I like with Ad Nauseam, is even though we're looking bad here, we're pretty much at one top deck to combo off here. Because we have double black, so if it's Ad Nauseam, we just win here. Double black, triple white Simian Spirit Guide. We need to do it during our turn. That's the difference, because we already have exiled the one Simian Spirit Guide, and we need to be careful. So we're gonna have a land drop, Gemstone Mine land drop, to get this third mana to cast Lightning Storm. But my problem is, with all the cantrip, our opponents might just have a counter spell. But we can't have everything. In a mulligan at 5, we can't just expect to have the combo plus the defense. So that's just what it is. That's just what it is. So we're just gonna hope to get our Nauseam casted and then hope for the best. Pact of Negation. Well, we're happy with that. It might be what can save us at the end if we top deck Ad Nauseam straight. Because I'm not expecting this deck to have many counterspell. We already have discarded one dispel. Yeah, you can look at our hand. I'm just gonna turn off auto yield because who knows? Who knows? We have the Force of Will effect, and the good thing is we can Pact of Negation, do Angel Grace, Dura keep, and if we top deck Ad Nauseam, we're still ready to go. Just realize I have no white mana, so oh yes, that would not work. So let's forget about it. That would work if we had a white mana. Let's carry on the digging. Gemstone Mine, pass turn. Yeah, so we're struggling. We're struggling to get that Ad Nauseam for the this game and the past game as well. That will happen. That will happen. But this deck, the fetchless one, is the one that's the most consistent to get Ad Nauseam. The reason is everything that we scried so far, it's still at the bottom. We haven't shuffled the library. So our Ad Nauseam hasn't showed up yet, but we make sure that we keep digging and we are not reshuffling all the work. And our opponent is not doing anything either. He might just have double counter spell, but double Lotus Bloom. So now we have a lot of mana. Well, that's good. We can, I don't know. Now we have a Force of Will effect. Well, we can even pretty much pay for the cost by cracking a Lotus Bloom. We already turned 8. And that's it. He's getting something to do now. And then we're just gonna do our thing. Is it gonna resolve? Yes. So we haven't seen Ad Nauseam for a while now. So yeah, maybe we should have kept our spells to have a bit more chance to get into our combo piece. But usually spells, it's the first target for sideboarding, because it's not necessary and it's dangerous, so we can just die out of the card as well. And the deck has not many spots for sideboarding. Usually every sideboard, except Pact of Negation, everything pretty much dilutes the deck. Patrician Scorn, useless, and F6. We can hardcast it here. That's the thing, for 4 mana. Thing in the eyes, Lightning Bolt. Yeah, now I still have starting to do things. He's in 7 life. Sometimes if we top deck Lightning Storm, we would need 2 land in our hand to kill him. Let's not forget about it. So maybe we'll just hold on if we draw land, because it's 5, 6, 7 with 2 land. 3 plus 2 plus 2. Yeah, but now we're getting. It's getting a little bit difficult here. Lightning Bolt, Lightning Bolt. Nope, it's not gonna happen. We're just gonna Angel Grace here. So he's not gonna kill us that time. He keeps. He never taps out. He always have two mana left, 2 blue mana left. He might have double counterspell. Okay, let's see. That's now or never, I guess. We might just survive next turn anyway. Slow the Pact. That's good. That's good. Do we want to do it now? Don't think so. Does it matter if we do it now or if we do it? It's just that, yeah. Oh, he has 2 cards in hand. I just forgot to pay attention to that. Let's think about it, because he could draw another. He could just draw another counterspell, and I think there's no reason why not doing it now. So let's see what's happening here. If he counter, we might just. I'm pretty sure he has a counter here. It's unlikely that with all his draw, yeah. So he wants to remount it. Then yes, of course you can do that. Turn off auto yield, and then we just go again. Because if he counters it, we don't need to pay. So he's going to do Blansenmeyer, do nothing. Okay, that's good. That's good. We might have gained a few turns actually. We might have gained a few turns here. Pyromancer Ascension. Do we want to counter that? It is probably stop deck anyway. He would have done it before. He has 2 cards in hand. I don't really know if we want to. We want to keep our Pact of Negation for. If we top deck, he might not be able to kill us, and if we top deck Ad Nauseam, we have our protection. There's no point in countering a Pyromancer here, and then if he holds a counter spell, we just coup. And I just realized, let's not forget about it. So Metamorphose, and we might as well destroy it. We might as well destroy it, of course. In response to Metamorphose. White. Blue. Patrician Skull. Very good card. It's the first time I use it in the deck, and we are 2 minutes left though, and I really like it. It's been very useful so far, and we haven't used it against Blood Moon yet, but I'm sure it will come in handy if we do. If we manage to have a plane, for example, we can do Angel Grace, then Patrician Scorn, and then we free up all our mana, and then we can combo using the rest of our land. But here, I guess game 2 and game 3, it's fairly unlucky to to struggle that much to get our Ad Nauseam. But we manage. That's also a good thing. Even though we might just lose that game, we still manage without any creature, without anything, without any like blocking permanence or anything to hold until turn 11. And that's fairly unlikely not to draw Ad Nauseam after turn 11. But maybe turn 12 is what we need. And that's it. He has only white. So if it's top deck Ad Nauseam, I think that's game for us because we have a pact. Yes, we're just gonna pay for that pact. No problem with that. Just gonna. I always rather do the prism than the gemstone mine because it's harder to destroy a land than an artifact. And always yield. Yes, we're gonna pay black. Sleight of hand. We can still do it. No, we're not gonna play fancy. Next to double Phyrexian and life. Blah. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. We're in one life though. So I am tempted to crack here. I can crack Lotus Bloom, do the Phyrexian and life. If I do that, it's pretty good. We have another Lotus Bloom. Is he gonna counter it? No. Okay. So we in one life, so we have the threshold. So it's looking good. That's intense here. That's intense. I really need to be. Yeah, and actually we might just lose for the reason that if I combo, I might not have enough time. He's only on 6th life, so F6. So we're not gonna. Yes, on his 6th life, I need to discard only 2 lands, so I might have time to do it. He has nothing. F6. That's maybe what is after here. Just need Ad Nauseam. That's turn 14 now. Still no Ad Nauseam. Yeah, I think he's Serum Vision. Draw Ad Nauseam. Put at the bottom, and then let's go for it. Black, white, exile Simian Spirit Guide, cast Ad Nauseam. Swan Song, cast Pact of Negation. Resolve. We might not have time. We just might not have time. That's a shame. That's gonna be our fault. I'm tempted to just stop right now. Yeah, no. Never mind if we miss one. Exile Simian Spirit Guide. Gemstone Mine here. Exile Simian Spirit Guide. Oh, that's here. Sorry. Exile Simian Spirit Guide. Exile Simian Spirit Guide. Red. Discard a land. Discard another land. F6. F6. Oh, Swan Song, and I had a Pact of Negation. So that's how. Yeah, we were lost. That's a shame because I had the Pact of Negation, but I mean it was already 0, so we could have Pact of Negation the Swan Song. Yes, so we lose that game. I guess maybe we would have lost anyway because I think it's anyway we should lose the game. Simply because he should definitely have Swan Song the Ad Nauseam. I don't know why he let us draw the library. So I think it's fair to lose that game. even though we might have won if we had time to do the Pact of Negation. If maybe he had a third one that might be the reason why he let it go through, but he should of course not let it go through. So that's unfortunate. We had to wait so many turns to get Ad Nauseam. We couldn't get it in game 2. We struggled a lot to get it game 3. That's the problem with the commentary. So I'm a bit slow because I have I comment and I try to think out loud. So hopefully it's we can use it as for the future as an experience, not to take too much time. Especially we were both fast decks, so I'll drink a little bit here. So both fast decks, so it's not like we're playing against control or anything. So that's okay. I think it's all right to lose because our opponents had this double counter spell anyway, double swan song. All right, so 1 win, 1 lose so far in this 1 win, 1 loss so far in that league, and hopefully we can get some more luck with the Ad Nauseam this next time. We got really lucky in game 1 by this turn 3 combo, but then Ad Nauseam when difficult to grab there. Okay, so let's see next round for game 3. Thank you. This was John for MTG Modern Ad Nauseam.